guys, and thank you for joining me for this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. Today is a special one. We're doing a charity ride for the Westpac Rescue Helicopter. Now this ride's been organised by Ornsby Training, so big shout out and thank you to those guys. And as you can probably see behind me, there's already starting to be quite a few bikes stretching all the way up the street in front of the plough here, so it should be a really interesting day. Forecast was not too bad weather, and it's looking like we should have a couple of hundred bikes, so really looking forward to this one. And thanks again for joining today, guys. Cheers.
Hey, cool. I guess we want to get out and ride.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what a turnout! Awesome. And it seems looks that everyone's been digging deep and putting in the collection bucket. So that's awesome. Hopefully we don't have to draw on those guys, especially today, eh? Yeah. Now, so I put a post out last night. I'm not sure who's seen it, but yeah, today's not a training day. I guess the only time you'll hear from any of us is if you're riding like a dickhead. So we don't want that. I mean, okay, it's a fun day out, and tacked onto that, it's a charity ride. But you know, we've got to uphold our good reputation. So just now, it is a group ride, and we're heading in two. Well, we're all heading the same way, but we'll be branching off obviously to the dirt. And probably a half and half on the road. Now, so just I guess on the routes now, road riders first. We're going to be heading sort of lunch. We're thinking Cheviot, but yeah, sort of a bit of in and out to get there. So we want to be Ashley. We want to bypass Amberley. So yeah, everyone kind of knows the back way from here through to Amberley. If you don't, could you please raise your hand? Yeah, just follow somebody else. Pete, you'll know Pete. He's kindly put his hand up to be a sweep for the road riders. So I think we'll make sure that that we have somebody at least. I'll probably sort of lead off somewhere near the front. It doesn't mean to say I have to lead. But we'll make sure that everyone is through that potential turn-off before we carry on. So that bypass will bring us out at the old mud house at the top, just at Whiteborough there. We're planning to turn off at Whiteborough through the Weka Valley. Waikari, we're going to take the road back through to Greta Valley. Greta Valley to Cheviot. We'll have some lunch there. From Cheviot, we'll be heading through the Leader Valley Road to Waiau. We'll look at the time at Waiau and we'll decide whoever arrives there as a group, whether or not, if it's still early, we might head up a little bit into the inland road. Other than that, it'll be Culverton and then back to finish off. Issues with group riding, and I think the biggest one is following too close. I know personally I like to have plenty of space around me. So we don't need to be all riding up each other's bums. Even there too, we don't need to, if there's say, I don't know, if there's 30 road riders, we don't all need to be in a group of 30. Because if we are in a group of 32 and we're out there being responsible, we're going to be holding up traffic. Yeah, there you go. So even there, and I mean, I think we don't, as far as even getting away from here, we'll sort of head away in dribs and drabs. I think we'll probably make sure at Ashley that everyone's together. So I might lead us all through to Ashley, and then and once Pete comes through on tail end Charlie, we'll make our way from there. Yeah, if you feel you're a bit slower, there's no pressure to keep up. We don't all have to arrive within 30 seconds of each other. Like I say, there's some people might opt not to do Scargill Valley, for example, and head straight through. So we're all out enjoying the ride, and so yeah, we're essentially, although it's a group ride, we're riding our own ride. Passing, make sure often that's done, in haste. And a lot of issues arise there. From time to time, just take a breath, see what's unfolding in front of you before you make a decision. Oh, look at that, sun's out. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we'll and we might see these guys
at Cheviot anyway, so we're kind of going to be crossing paths here and there.
Guys, here's the pull off from the start. As you can see, there are a lot of adventure riders today. Should be a good outing. I don't know the exact route, it was sort of laid out, but yeah, going to be making this one up as we go along by the looks of it, so it should be an interesting ride. A few surprises. How's the Grom holding up?
Doing alright.
Doing alright?
Yeah.
Holds a good speed, man. They're faster than I thought they were.
Oh, it goes 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's adequate.
That's all you need.
So, how's it with the small tyres on the off-road stuff?
Yeah.
It's alright?
That's alright.
It's probably the most interesting bike here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Well, our first water crossing. It's not much, unfortunately, but a bit of a tail slide on the exit. Definitely got a lot more pull with the keyway. Well guys, looks like we have a New Zealand traffic jam. You can definitely tell when you're on a back road in New Zealand. I love this stuff. So if we continue to just hold a steady pace and work through, the sheep should stay out of the road and we should be able to get clear. Just like that. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Nice bike.
Yeah, I love it.
Volts?
Yeah, I did.
That's a fantastic bike, haven't they?
I honestly cannot fault it. It's been brilliant.
What is this one? This is the
250 Rally.
right,
Yep.
So it's got a slightly bigger tank, more wind protection.
Yep.
Lots
So-
of lovely suspension. Is
Yeah.
it really soft in the suspension?
It's a bit too soft, to be honest. Yeah. The tail could be a bit stiffer.
Can you do anything about that?
Yeah. Take the standard shock out, throw it as far as you can, and put a new one in.
Oh, okay.
So that's all
It feels
right.
luxurious when you...
It's not bad. Yeah, it floats pretty nicely, but
Yeah, hell yeah. Good, mate.
I have found that when you're sort of laying into a corner, because it is quite soft, you'll get a bounce and it'll just start to drift out on you. So, but it's completely manageable. It's very forgiving.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a damn good turnout today. Sorry?
Nice smooth power.
Oh, yeah, the delivery's really good. Yeah, I mean, you're sitting behind me, you probably see the gears just pull through.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that fucking flies.
Yeah, it does. It's not bad for 250.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, guys, that was lunch. It was a very needed little stop. Surprising how much of a hunger you actually work up when you're doing a bit of riding. So we've done probably 200 kilometres thereabouts at a guess, maybe a bit less, but a lot of roads I haven't ridden before, so it was interesting to see some new parts of the country for me. I have to say that this CRF is absolutely amazing off-road. I'm so happy with it. It's doing everything that I want it to do, and I just couldn't ask for more. So we're heading off to the second section of the ride today, and as you can see, there are a lot of adventure bikes. I think there's about 40 in total, and hopefully you guys can hear me over the wind because it's been quite strong today. But we'll see how it all goes, and yeah, gotta have some fun.
location. Look at that road, it's like something had a bloody the Grand Tour Top Gear.
Well guys, that's it. We made it to the finish line. So that was a fantastic ride today. As you can see behind me, there's still a lot of bikes at the finish line, the celebration at the moment. Met some really good people, and if you guys are any of the ones I met today, then say hi in the comments. I do apologize, but I can't remember most of your names. There's just a lot of people today, but it was fantastic, and a huge shout out to Ornsby for the ride. It was brilliant, really good cause, really good fun, really well organized. But guys, thank you so much for joining today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.